All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to recorded class for those of you not joining in live. As always, if there's any props you guys want to grab beforehand, any blocks, pillows, blankets, if you think you would want something like a strap, you can grab a strap, a scarf, or pillowcase, a belt, etc. Let yourself have some water close by. We're going to be moving a little extra this morning, getting a little bit of a sweat working in, but nothing too intense. Take a moment, grab whatever you need, and then we'll find ourselves in our comfortable seated position together. So once you're ready, just invite yourself to begin sitting up nice and tall. Just allowing that crown of the head to reach upward. And just take a moment, settle in, adjust the body in any way, put any support beneath the sit bones that you think you might need or want while you're in seated. Once you arrive, just allow the body to feel steady. No matter what the mind is doing or what's racing through, just let the body come to steadiness for a moment, beginning and ending in stillness. And as the body becomes steady, let the spine grow nice and long, allowing the tailbone to anchor down, reaching towards the earth. Chest is open. Shoulder blades come together. Feel a subtle engagement through the core just to support the spine. And then invite yourself to slowly begin to observe. Notice all of the sounds that are around you. If it's early morning, can you notice all the sounds that are around you that are slowly awakening? If it's later in the day, observe the sounds through the hustle and bustle of life. Take a moment and observe the space that surrounds you. Sounds within the home, the very space itself, temperature. Coming in closer, notice any sensations you have at this moment. Maybe it's digestion, saliva in the mouth, an itch. And then notice where the hands have naturally fallen. Don't move them, don't force anything. Just observe where the body naturally went. Notice if you're clenching the jaw or the tongue and soften them. Release the tongue down towards the bottom of the mouth. And then allow yourself slowly to deepen the breath. Let that breath slow down and become longer. Beginning to engage in that three-part breathing, Dirga breathing. Inhale, you feel the belly expand, and then the rib cage, then the chest. Exhale, the chest, rib cage, belly contract. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Continue this breathing for a few moments. Allowing all awareness to come to the breath, the present moment. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice, now's the time to engage. As you find yourself becoming steady with the breath, begin to find your intention for your practice. That reason for which you've come to meet with yourself. That very thing that makes this practice just a little deeper, a little more intuitive than a standard aerobics class. And if it resonates, together let's bring our palms to heart center, palms touching. We'll initiate our full practice with one deep collective Om, taking a deep breath in. Slow and steady, release the palms down. We'll take one deep breath in together and sigh it out. And again, sigh it out. Slowly begin by drawing circles with the hips in one direction, especially for those of us just waking up. Just release that stiffness we tend to wake up with. As you create this movement, allow yourself to become in sync with the breath. So if you forgot about the breath, come back. If you're rushing your movement, slow it down. Observe what it's like to truly take your time. And then let yourself take those circles into the opposite direction, just observing. Let everything slowly awaken. Whether your circles are moving gently quicker or whether they're going nice and slow, it's all up to what your body asks for. Take that final 1 to 2 full circles with your breath. Good. Slowly coming back to center. We're going to come into a practice called Chi breath. I'll demo for just a moment when you're there. We'll inhale, the arms will swoop out and up. Our palms will touch. And as we exhale with Chi breath, the palms will come down center body like this. Okay, we'll do about 5 to 6 full rounds. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Palms touch, exhale, Chi breath. Inhale. One more full round. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Pausing here, palms face each other, engage the core. Reach up as you lengthen. Nice flat spine, begin to fold forward as you exhale. Release the chest towards the ground. This is one of those spots where it might feel great to have blocks or any prop beneath the hands. Anything if you find that you need to bring the ground closer to you. And invite a subtle rocking movement side to side here. Relax the head and the neck fully. Returning to that length and steadiness of breath. Come to stillness, pull the belly in, reach forward. With the strength of the core and back body, inhale, rise back up. Pausing here, switch the cross of your legs, evening out those hips. And then as you exhale, just like before, release yourself down. Good. Pausing here. Find subtle rocking movement side to side. Let everything awaken. As you come to stillness, lift just the chest up a little bit. Breathe it in. Exhale, crawl yourself over to the right. Really reach with that left arm as you lower the chest back down towards the ground. Again, any prop beneath the hands may prove to be helpful here. Inhale, we'll lift that chest. Exhale, walk it over to the left, releasing the chest down. And slowly breathe in, lift the chest, crawl it back to center. This time round your spine and roll it up one vertebra at a time. Top of the inhale, arms reach out and up once again. Exhale with that chi breath. Beautiful. Hands come down to your knees. Draw 2 circles in one direction with the head and the neck. Just allowing that upper part of the body to wake up a little more. The next time you exhale, chin to chest, inhale, opposite direction. Releasing some of that morning tension or midday tension, depending on what time it is, if it's the recording for you. Coming back to center, deep breath in. Sigh it out. Coming forward to your tabletop position onto the hands and knees. Shoulders above those wrists, hips above the knees. Let your fingers be gently spread. Let's come into those cat-cows here. Inhale, soften the belly, lift the chest and the gaze. Exhale, lead with that tailbone round the spine. Inhaling, softening the belly, lifting the chest and gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling back to center. Extend the right leg straight back behind you. Keep it lifted. Hips stay nice and level. Core nice and engaged. We're going to take pulses with this right leg here to awaken the leg here. So slowly drop the toes to the ground and lift it back up. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, bending that right knee so the sole of the foot reaches up. Re-engage in the core if you're beginning to sink in the low back. We'll do 10 pulses here, staying with your breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release that right knee down towards the ground. Take that left leg straight back behind you, coming right into the opposite side. Toes point down. Let's take 10 taps here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Where's your breath? 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, bending that knee, re-engage with foundation if you lost it, and 10 pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release that knee down. We're going to come down onto the forearms, clamping those palms and interlacing those fingers together here. Good. Very slowly, we're going to lean forward, bring that chest forward. Exhale, take it back so the hips reach straight up. Just awakening and releasing the shoulders and upper body. Breathe in, send the chest forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, bring it forward so we engage those shoulders and elbows. Exhale, take it back. Feel a good stretch through the shoulders and underarms. Inhale, we shift it forward, squeezing elbows towards one another as though there was a block there. Exhale, take it back. We'll do that one more time. Breathe it in. And take it back. Release the interlacing of the fingers. Send those hips straight back to your child's pose. One breath in. And out. And take one more breath. And let that breath go. Beautifully done. Rising back up into that tabletop position. Good. Make sure you've got a baby bend in those elbows. Elbows are going to hug in to frame the body as we lean forward. Inhale. Lower the chest towards the ground. Exhale. Press it up and back to that child's pose we were just in. Breathe in. We shift forward, waking up the body, lowering down slowly, pressing it up. Exhale. We take it back. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more of those. Observe if you're holding on to the breath. Notice if you're rushing the movement. 2 more. Noticing how everything awakens. Becoming in tune with your sensations, with your reactions. Final 1. Beautiful. Take it back, child's pose. Pause. 1 full breath in and out again. Tuck those toes. Press firmly into the palms very slowly. Lift your hips straight up towards the sky. As you press the chest back towards the thighs, find that downward facing dog. Once you're in your downward facing dog, bend one knee and then the other, moving through the feet. Moving through the legs. You may choose to take your hips and sway them side to side, whatever feels really good and helpful for you here. And then allow yourself to come to stillness. Just feeling the arms nice and strong. Feel the head release, ears in line with those arms. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands, and exhale, slowly tiptoe those feet up towards the front of your mat. Notice what a release it feels to take weight off of the arms. Interlace your hands together behind you. This is where a strap or something of the like could come in handy. Press the arms away from the body. And just take a good 3 long breaths here. Let gravity work with you. Shake the head yes. Release any tension. Invite space into the neck. Shake that head no. Shake it yes 1 more time. And shake it no. Release those arms down to the ground, nice and slow. Breathe in, slide your palms up towards the shins as we lift up halfway. Gaze and chest reach forward. Exhale, fold forward once again. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Reaching forward, everything engaged, and exhale, fold forward. 1 more time, inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold forward, deep bending your knees, round your spine, roll it up, 1 vertebra at a time. Arms reach out and up when we rise. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Good. Slowly breathe in, arms reach out and up. As you exhale, arms open wide, lead with that chest, fold forward. Breathe in, we'll lift up halfway, just as we practiced a moment ago. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms reach out and up, rise back up with a flat back. Nice strong legs, lengthen up. Exhale, bring it all back down to heart center. We'll do that one more time before we add some more in. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, release that chest down. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Strong legs, flat spine, we rise. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Beautiful, adding a little more to it now. This time, inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, come into your chair pose. Let's take a moment and check in with foundation before we continue. Feet are hip width apart or together. All 10 toes are forward. Inner legs are strong. Make sure you can see your toes. Chest is lifted here. Deep breath in. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Bring those palms down to the earth. Step it back to that high plank. Shoulders directly above the wrist. Good. From here, take your right knee, lower it down towards the ground, and then lift it up. Lower the left knee down, and then lift it up. Then the right lowers again, and lift, and the left, and lift. Pause here, one deep breath in. Knees up or down, elbows hug in, bring the chest down towards the ground, and then lower all the way onto the belly. Let us all rise up into a low cobra, slowly awakening the back body. Low ribs are on the ground, shoulder blades together. Relax the shoulders, the jaw as the elbows hug in. Find that breath here. Core and legs are strong and active. Good. Slowly take your hands and reach them straight back behind you, keeping everything strong. Exhale, lower all the way down, make a pillow with those hands. One deep breath in and out. Slowly release the arms down by the sides once again. Inhale, engage the entire body. As you exhale, lift the arms and the chest and the legs off the ground. Face and chin come parallel to your mat. Core strong, breath is steady. This is your locust pose, Shalabhasana. One more breath. And exhale, lower down, press into your palms, press straight back up to your tabletop position and back to your child's pose. Deep breath in and out. Tuck those toes, rise up, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands. Depending on your practice, walk, jump, or step yourself forward to forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, sink those hips, find that chair pose again. Utkatasana. Inhale, straighten up all the way, lengthen up for that beautiful sun. And exhale, palms come back down to heart center. Samasthiti. Good. Moving a little more now. Inhale, back into your chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the earth, step it back, high plank. Knees up or down for your vinyasa. Inhale, lower the chest towards the ground, our chaturanga. Inhale into the cobra you were just in, or upward facing dog, chest, knees, hips lifted. Exhale with the core strength, take it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Extend your right leg up towards the sky here. Allow yourself to bend the right knee and fan the hip open. Keep your shoulders parallel as you continue to press the chest back. If you wish and it's safe, see if you can challenge yourself by lowering the left forearm to the ground. Maybe draw a circle with that right hip in one direction and then the opposite. Good. And if you lowered the forearm, press back up into the left hand, release that right foot down. Coming into the opposite side, inhale, the left leg will rise up. Bend the knee, fan that hip open, option to lower down to the right forearm. Draw a circle in one direction with the hip, and then in the opposite, keeping core and everything strong. Press back into the right palm, release that left foot down. Inhale, gaze forward between the hands, shift forward, high plank, deep inhale. Exhale, take it back to that downward facing dog. Engage that core, lift the right foot, and exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Good. Slow and steady, we're going to interlace our hands together behind the back, hovering above that front thigh. Breathe in as we rise up. Press the arms away from the body. Be sure you don't create an overarching in the low back here. So keep yourself nice and secure and engaged. Deep breath in and out. Unravel those hands, reach them out and up. High crescent lunge. One breath in. Exhale, let's lower it down to the earth. Step it back, high plank. Knees up or down, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Engage the core. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Once you're there, lifting through the chest, interlace your hands together behind you. Put the awkward hand on top this time. Slowly lift up through the chest. Keep the hips and pelvis reaching forward. Core is strong. Arms press away. So you'll find that there's a tiny bit of an arch in the upper spine, but don't exaggerate that in the lumbar spine. We don't want to create any back pain. Deep breath in. Unravel those fingertips, arms reach out and up. One more breath. Exhale, hands come down towards the earth, step it back, high plank. Good, once again, vinyasa, knees up or down. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, gaze between the hands. Walk, jump, or step it forward to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, we lift up halfway again. Exhale, fold forward. Bend those knees, sink those hips, arms reach up towards the sky into that chair pose again. Good. We're going to create a funky little movement here. Let me position myself so I can make sure you see all of me. There we go. We're going to cross our palms together, interlace the fingers having just the index fingers pointing up. We call this fire mudra. Arms reach up. As the arms reach up, inhale, arch the back. As you exhale, come back to neutral. Open up the left arm. Invite a little twist to the left. Make sure your knees and hips don't move. Inhale, come back to center, arch it up. Exhale, center, open the left arm into your twist. Inhale, center, arch up. Exhale, center, open to twist. Inhale, center, last one. Exhale, center, open to twist. Inhale, center, both arms reach up. Straighten the legs, fold forward. Moment of gratitude for those legs there. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step it back to your downward facing dog. Hips straight up towards the sky. Reach that right leg up towards the sky, breathe in. Exhale, step it forward in between the hands. Your back foot is going to step up about 1 to 2 footprints for a warrior one stance. The left toes are pointed out just a little bit. Heel is to the ground. Good bend in that front knee, lift up halfway. Reach the arms straight out in front of you. And we'll slowly rise with the control of the legs and core. Do your best to have your hips facing the front of your mat. Finding ourselves here, warrior one. Feeling that good stretch through the back leg, that good bend through the front knee. Notice the breath. Good. Once again, interlace our hands together behind you. Good. So lots of opening through that front body. We're going to bring that chest forward and lower it down towards the earth. Making sure the chest comes to the inside of that right thigh. Right hip gently presses back. And we breathe here. And then slowly, with control of back body, legs, and core, breathe in, rise up. Don't knock yourself down. If you do, it's okay. Arms reach up. We're going to exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Step it back, high plank. Inhale, knees up or down again. Journey through that vinyasa. Lower the chest down, chaturanga. Inhale into your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, taking it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg will rise up. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Your back foot will step up about 1 to 2 footprints. Heel to the ground, right toes gently point outwards. It's about a 40-degree angle. It's very subtle. Lift up halfway gently. Inhale, arms reach straight out in front of us. Let's rise with control. One long breath in. Good. Pausing here, take a moment. Notice your hips are towards the front without forcing it. It all depends on the openness of our psoas. And feel your body settled in. Then interlace your hands together behind you once again. Awkward hand on top. Good. Lifting through the chest. Begin to lean forward and allow yourself to come down towards the inside of that left thigh. Legs are strong, and as you breathe here, observe, what is the body doing? How does it hold me? What are my toes doing? Can you observe the arches, the heels, the legs? Inhale slowly and with control, rise up. Arms reach back up. Exhale, release those palms down towards the ground, step it back, high plank, and downward facing dog. If you're craving the spice and you want that extra vinyasa, take it now. It's all good. It's your practice. Deep breath in and out. We'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Good. Once we're there, inhale, gaze forward between the hands. Exhale, walk, jump, or step it forward to forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, sink those hips, find your chair pose once again. Utkatasana. Good. Remember that funky little movement we played with? We're going to do the opposite side now. Interlace your fingers. Good. First 2 index fingers are going to point up. Breathe in, arch the back. Exhale, come back to center. Open the right arm, come into that right twist. Inhale, center, arch. Exhale, center, open to the right. Inhale, center, arch up. Exhale, center, open it up. Final 2. Inhale, center, and arch. Exhale, center, and open to the right. Last one. Inhale, center, arch up. Exhale, center, open it up. Good. Inhale, come back, fold forward, let it go. Deep breath in and out again. Bend those knees, sink those hips, find your chair pose. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, release the palms to the earth, step or hop it back to that high plank. Find that vinyasa, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting the chest, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. I'd like to think we're nice and warmed up by now. Let that breath go. One more time. And out. Beautiful. Take that left foot. We're going to start with the left side this time. Take that left foot, step it forward between the hands. Good. Your back foot is going to pivot open all the way as though we were rising into a warrior two. Keep your left fingertips grounded on the earth as that right arm reaches up towards the sky. So you feel your side body long, legs are strong here. Shoulder blades together. Where is that breath? And then slowly, with the strength of the center body and legs, inhale, rise up into that warrior two. Gazing at that left middle finger. And make sure that the arch of the back foot is in line with the heel of your front foot. Left knee gently presses out and open. We're strong here, supported, aware. Coming into dynamic movement. Breathe in, straighten that front knee, arms reach out. As we exhale, bring it all back down to center, bending back into warrior two. Breathing in, straightening up. Exhale, bending back into warrior two. One more time, breathe in. And exhale, bending back and pausing. Deep breath in. And out. Go ahead and straighten that front leg. Keep it strong and active. Flip the left palm up, lengthen forward slightly. Exhale, extend that left arm straight back behind you, reaching down the right leg with that right arm. Good, deep side body stretch. And then keeping the upper body as it is, bend back into that left knee. Good. Inhale, rise up. We're going to bring that left arm straight out in front of us. Right arm reaches over past the ear as we tilt to hover over that left thigh. One more breath. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. As we exhale, windmill the hands down, frame your front foot. Lift that right heel off the ground so you're back on the toes. Press firmly down into the right palm. We're going to reach that left arm up towards the sky, coming into a twist. Left hip gently presses back. Final breath in. Exhale, release that left hand down, step it back to that high plank. Option to come down to downward dog, child's pose, or move through that vinyasa if that's where your body and practice wishes to go. Good. All meeting back in that posture of rest, downward facing dog. Once we're there, gently take that right foot, step it forward between the hands, pivot open that left foot. Right fingertips are to the outside of the right foot, resting firmly there. Breathe in, lift that left arm up towards the sky, shoulder blades together. Feel strong through the body. Feel aware with the breath, mind present. And then with control, press and ground into that front heel. Rise up with the strength of the core and the legs. Warrior two. Gazing at that front middle finger. Find a few deep breaths here, maybe even close the eyes. Forgive me as I adjust my hair here. And then entering into that dynamic movement we played with on the other side. Inhale, straighten that right knee, arms reach up. Exhale, bend back into warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And exhale, good. Pausing here. Go ahead and straighten that right knee now. Flip that right palm up, lengthen forward slightly. Exhale, reverse it. Reaching back with that right arm. Left arm slides down that left leg. Legs are strong here. We feel into that deep side stretch and then slowly bend back into that right knee, keeping the upper body as it is. Slowly inhale, rise up. Good. Take that right arm straight out in front of you. Left arm will reach past the ears as we come forward, leaning over that right thigh. Keep the side body strong and long. So we're not rounding and collapsing. We're looking for that length and proper engagement of body. Steadiness and fullness of breath. Final breath in. I know it gets tough. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Moment of gratitude. Exhale, release it down towards the ground. Go ahead and pivot that left heel back up towards the sky. Press down into the left palm. We're going to come into our twist here. As you exhale, reach that right arm up towards the sky. Shoulder blades together. Legs stay strong here. Make sure you don't sink into the hips. You don't want to do a disservice to your tendons and ligaments. Final breath in. Exhale, release that hand down, step it back, high plank, optional vinyasa or posture of rest. If you take vinyasa, exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Never rush the breath nor movement. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Good. Body shifts forward, high plank. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Good. We're going to take 3 little shin taps. You can make it optional. You can be like, Jenny, I'm going to chill in child's pose. That's enough. So once that right knee comes to the chest, we're going to breathe in, lower the shin towards the ground, and then exhale, round it straight back up towards the body. Inhale, lower towards the ground, the chest reaches forward. Exhale, gently round, press it up. Last one, breathe it in. Exhale. And then if it's comfortable for pigeon pose, release the shin down onto the ground now. Right knee towards the right wrist. We're going to allow that right heel to come in towards the left hip flexor or psoas here. I understand pigeon is not safe nor comfortable for everyone. If that's the case for you, come out immediately if you feel sensation that doesn't feel good, and come into seated figure 4. Or even get cozier and lie down onto the back and take a reclined pigeon, okay? So once we're here, for those of us who are in that full pigeon expression, allow yourself to pause, let the chest lift here. Find that breath. And then very slowly, let yourself release down if the body allows, coming down onto any prop, coming down onto your forearms, or release all the way down towards the earth if your hips allow. Make sure your hips are as level as possible, and let the breath be steady. Let's take 2 final breaths. Gently pressing up into your palms as you lift that chest. Good. Taking a deep breath in, press into the palms, tuck the back toes. Let's take that right leg up towards the sky. 3-legged downward dog. Option 1, stay right here. Option 2, if your body is safe, we're going to bend that right knee. Fan the hip open as we roll onto the left outer edge of the left foot. Drop that right foot down behind you for what we call a wild thing, pressing the hips up towards the sky. I'm going to do this on the other side of my mat as well so you get another visual. So it's all about the strength, again, of the core. We're not sinking into that left shoulder. And then with control, using the legs and the core, bring yourself back to that downward facing dog. And if you looked at that and you're like, there is no way I'm doing that, don't do it. It's all good. Release that right foot down. Downward dog, breathe in and out. Good. Shift it forward to that high plank. Bring that left knee to the left chest. Let's take those little shin taps or come straight to your pigeon if you don't care for them. Inhale, tap the shin to the ground. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then breathe in, release the shin down, the left knee towards the left wrist, left heel towards that right psoas or hip flexor. Pausing here, find that breath. Remember your variations if this is not safe and available. Just allow the heartbeat to slow down and observe how that happens. And when you're ready, after a few breaths, when you feel that you're aware, you're here and present, lower that chest down. However the body allows. If you have a pillow or bolster close by, it's really nice to place that pillow or bolster beneath the torso as well. Makes it a little more restorative and cozy. Notice that while you're here, you keep the shoulders relaxed, the jaw and the tongue soft. It's all right if the mind wanders, if thoughts begin to pour in. That's natural. We're human beings. Just deepen the breath again and become fully aware of it. Return to the now, without critique, without judgment. Final full breath in. And when you're ready, pressing into those palms, tuck those back toes, take your time. I truly mean it. Lifting that left leg up towards the sky. God, 3-legged down dog. Either pause here, draw some circles with the hips. If you think the body is safe, begin to gently drop that right foot down behind you, lifting the hips and the chest up towards the sky. And once again, I'll change angles for you here. Make sure that that right shoulder is safe more than anything. If it is not, exit immediately. And then slowly, with control, bring yourself back to that downward dog. Release the knees down, child's pose. Allow that chest to rise up. Breathe in. Cross those ankles behind you. Lean back into seated as you rise up. Once you rise up to seated, take your time to arrive. Let the legs straighten out in front. Arms will reach up. Inhale. We'll slowly fold over the body. Exhale. Belly pulls in, reach forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it back to heart center, bending those knees again, coming back to your seated position. Right hand reaches behind you, left hand to the right knee. Feel long in the spine, find a baby twist here. And return to center. Inhale, that left arm swoops behind you like a kickstand. Right hand to the left knee, feel long, breathe in. Exhale, find a twist on this side. Slowly come back to center, breathe in. Good. Before you come onto your backs, I'm going to bring you in a small little breathing practice here, alternate nostril breath. Bring the first two fingers, curl them into the palm, using the right hand, sorry, forgot to mention that. Bring that right thumb, cover the right nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Ring finger covers left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Take these next 3 breaths through left nostril only. Once you've released, allow yourself slowly to make your way down onto the back. Unless you wish to remain in seated meditation, by all means, allow that. Otherwise, lay back into your cozy Shavasana posture. Flat on the back. When you arrive on the back, let the legs be straight down onto the ground. Feet and legs are gently wider than the hips. Toes and ankles roll outwards and open. If your body craves any final movement or stretch once you lie down, listen to that. It's okay. Let the arms be down by the sides, palms face up, receiving energy mudra. Allow your tailbone to reach for the heels. Shoulder blades come together. Take a deep breath in all the way. Hold that inhale. Slowly exhale out. Hold the exhale. Inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale slowly. Hold. Release all control of breath now. Let everything soften fully into the earth. There's no effort to be created. You did the effort. You know you did. That was a tougher class than the last few. So let go now. There's nothing left to do. Give yourself the privilege and the art of just being. Lying here with the breath as the mind slips away. Feeling all 5 fingers of the right hand soften. Then the right hand soften. Let the right arm relax. The right shoulder relaxes. The right side of the torso, waist. The right glutes let go. The right leg. Feel the right ankle completely release. The right foot relaxes as all 5 toes soften. Then you let all 5 fingers of the left hand relax and come to natural posture. Left hand relaxes, left arm, left shoulder lets go. Left side of the torso, effortless. Left hip relaxed and natural, left glute soft. The left leg not doing anything. Left ankle completely soft. Notice the left foot and all 5 toes natural. The head is soft. The jaw, tongue, ears, eyes, forehead. Crown of the head open and receptive to healing and calming energy. Feel the whole body together now. The whole body together. Soft. Gently and softly drift away now to an inner space of balance, of calm, of exploration and joy. Drift away and allow stillness to feel like home. Very gently, slowly, return awareness into this space. By all means, if you wish for a longer Shavasana and meditation, completely ignore me for this next minute or two. Begin to invite subtle movements back into the body as you wiggle fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Turn your head from side to side, touch the jaw, the tongue. Reach your arms past the head like it's just waking back up in the morning. So breathe in towards the chest. I'll make all the funny sounds for you. Slowly come down to one side of the body in a comfortable fetal position. Take a moment there and reconnect with your intention. Connect with your inward gratitude practice. Maybe find at least 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Slowly, when you are ready, rise back up to seated. Never rush. It doesn't matter if you're 5 steps behind. I truly mean that. When you've risen back up to seated, bring those palms together to heart center, what we call Anjali Mudra, hand of prayer. Take a moment, feel the breath again, feel the heartbeat. Observe what a gift it is to be alive, to be here, to be breathing. Thank yourself for showing up, for doing the work. And then we'll take those hands of prayer and reach them up towards our third eye center between the brow, reminding us always to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands of prayer to our heart center, reminding us to always have clear and loving intention. Hands of prayer to the mouth, reminding us always to have loving and honest words and communications with all those we encounter, and especially with our own self. If it resonates, complete this practice with 3 deep collective ohms. Breathing in. May all beings everywhere be happy, free, and free from suffering. And may our practice benefit not only ourselves and inner selves, but be for the greater good always. Honoring that light within each and every one of you, my brothers and sisters, namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Let me stop the recording before I give a good goodbye to all of you.